Welcome to Mickey Lotto Predictions, where dreams can come true. Lotteries are games of chance, but people use many strategies to try and tip the scales in their favor. We've researched helpful tips and strategies on how to win the lottery that people use to make lottery playing more interesting and possibly boost their chances of getting a prize. 1. Use hot numbers. Hot numbers are the numbers that for a certain time have been drawn most often, although the outcome is always random. If statistics show that certain numbers have been popping up more often, they could stay hot for a while. Use them in your sequence, and they could bring you luck. These hot numbers may change over time, so it's important to double-check which numbers are currently relevant for this strategy. Online tools come in very handy. 2. Try cold numbers. For clarity, cold numbers are the ones that have a very low frequency of being chosen. The data is based on all historical results for a specific lottery. In contrast to using hot numbers, you could include some cold numbers on your ticket, or use a few hot and a few cold numbers together. The reasoning for this is based on the rules of random selection. After all, if a number has not been drawn for a while, it has the same likelihood as the hot numbers of being picked next. Many people choose to play hot numbers rather than cold numbers. This makes the cold number strategy another tool to use if you want to increase your chances of not having to share the jackpot with anyone else should you win. 3. Pick personal lucky numbers. With lotteries being games of luck, using your own lucky numbers may carry some value. Below we discuss numerology as a way of calculating lucky numbers, but this strategy can also be as simple as using dates of important events as inspiration. You can take your own or a loved one's birthday or an anniversary and use the day, month, and year. If those numbers appear on a lottery ticket's number range, pick them and see if it brings you luck. Think of scenarios and objects that contain numbers. For example, your house number of your childhood home or your postal code. Is there a number you've always preferred or seen as your favorite number? Using this sentimental approach as your strategy also makes playing the lottery a bit more personal and enjoyable. 4. Include odd and even numbers. A quick look at historical numbers prove that it very rarely happens that all the drawn numbers are equal or that all are odd. Therefore, you're limiting your chances of winning the jackpot if all your numbers are even or odd. Keep this tip in mind if you use another strategy, such as using patterns or numerology. See below. Give your numbers a final check, and if all are even or odd, it may be worth making some changes first. 5. Make sure you have low and high numbers. The same guideline of odd and even numbers applies to high and low numbers. The numbers in a draw are usually spread throughout the lottery's number range, can show it's not likely that all numbers are under 10 or in the first half of the number range. Rather pick low numbers and high numbers to increase your chance of winning. Tip: to get a spread of numbers across the number range, it's also best to avoid picking consecutive numbers. 6. Use random numbers. With lottery results being random, perhaps it's time to take a chance on random numbers, rather than just numbers you view as lucky. Many of South Africa's biggest lottery winners report that they used random number sets and still got lucky. This shows the value of the random option you'll find on most platforms, online lottery sites, and even your banking app if you're playing SA games. It's usually called Quick Pick or Easy Pick, or will have a similar description. Tools can also help make playing the lottery fun. Run the tool a few times until you get a set of numbers that feels lucky to you and see if it brings you a win. 7. Pick less popular numbers. This strategy helps reduce the likelihood of needing to split a jackpot with another player. Pick numbers that are used less often than others, because if your ticket wins, there will be a low chance that someone else selected that exact same sequence. An easy guideline to follow in this technique is to include higher numbers above 31 in your sequence. Many people use significant dates as inspiration for their lucky numbers. By avoiding 1 to 31, your sequence won't easily be similar to those who use numbers related to days and months of the year. Also, don't include numbers that many people view as lucky, such as 7, 8. Join a syndicate or lottery pool. This is a popular strategy because not only do you increase your chances of winning big, but some players find the social aspect fun. With a pool or syndicate, different people put their money together and purchase multiple tickets. Thanks to having more capital, the group can buy a higher number of tickets than just one person's budget would allow. This increases the chances of the group winning a prize. The more tickets you buy, each with a different set of numbers, the more likely it becomes that one of them will match some or all of the winning numbers. If you do win, you'll only get a portion of the winnings, but winning some is better than none. Remember to set clear rules about how the prize money must be divided between participants. It's best to have it in writing. This can help avoid disputes, and should you need to initiate legal action against a participant, you'll have proof of the agreement. Remember, lotteries will always be games of chance. Since one of the only ways to increase your chances of winning is to purchase more tickets, this is one of the most effective strategies on our list. Handy tip: many online lotteries allow you to join syndicates, along with people you may not even know. With everything managed by the online platform, you have peace of mind about fair payouts. Tell us what strategies you use when playing the lottery. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.